The purpose of this report is to include a mixology and bartending workshop or class online to the International Culinary Institute curriculum so that the students can obtain a certification in bar management. Let me introduce myself. My name is Chef Lourdes Nieves. I was born in Bayamón, Puerto Rico. I obtained a bachelor degree in business administration with a major in marketing in 1995. I studied my career for about 15 years to be a full-time mom. Then I moved to Myrtle Beach in 2020 because my youngest son had a sport opportunity in an educational institution. In 2022, an opportunity to study culinary arts was open and I decided to study because I love to cook and eat. During these 4 years, I worked as a salesperson in Carolina Food Service and as a garmanger in Bar 1912. As a student of the culinary program, I would like to recommend a mixology and bartending program to be included in the academic curriculum of the International Culinary Institute with the purpose of adding to every student the experience and knowledge of managing a bar restaurant. After taking the Culinaries 171 class, Food and Beverage Control, we discussed how to maximize profits and reduce costs in a restaurant management. I realized the importance of having knowledge in bar management too. Restaurant management is not only about the preparation and handling of food, but it is also about customer service and the sale of wines and alcoholic beverages. At that time, a group of students, my classmates from that class, shared the same interest and concern about taking a mixology and bartending course, especially because of the information offered in this class. So I conducted a survey with the participation of 24 students of the International Culinary Institute. 100% of them understand that it is important to be fully prepared to manage a restaurant. When asked if they think that culinary students must have a preparation in mixology or bartending, the 75% of them agree. When scoring this survey, 75% of the responders would take an online class of mixology or bartending. And some of the topics that the students presented interest are the following, and they are presented in order of preference. Number one, wine pairing. Two, serving techniques. Three, how to elevate a menu with alcohol. Four, full bartending course. Five, management. Six, most common cocktails. Seven, mixology. Eight, print presentations. Nine, simple syrups. 10, bar setting. 11, process of buying liquor. And 12, storage. To understand how important it is to take a class of bartending, mixology, and management, it's necessary to know the difference of these concepts. Mixology refers to the art of mixing drinks, researching, and creating new cocktails. A mixologist focuses more on creating cocktails, with an emphasis on creating a unique or new drinks rather than making classic drinks. Bartending is the making of cocktails with perfect execution and presentation. A bartender usually serves the drinks that customers order, such as a beer, wine, and mixed drinks that some mixologists had created. However, being a mixologist or being a bartender does not determine knowledge of how to handle the purchase of liquor, inventory management, health and safety, good use of the point of sales, and training or recruiting human resources. Either way, all these elements are essential for an administrator and the success of the bar. Managing a restaurant implies planning, coordinating, and controlling every department in a restaurant. Manage and control the operations of kitchen and bar, including human resources. Let's talk about the growth of this alcohol and beverage industry. The alcoholic beverage sales and consumption industry is always growing. Mordor Intelligence, a company specialized in market research, states the alcoholic beverage market is expected to register a compound annual growth rate of 3.4% during the forecast period of 2023 and 2028. The global alcoholic beverage market is growing due to the increasing young population, rising middle class income, and a strong economy. Consumers worldwide have a more sophisticated palate now than before, and they are always looking for distinctive and high quality alcoholic beverage. This has increased the demand for premium quality alcoholic beverage in the market. And I finished the quote. Therefore, professionals and managers must be better prepared and at the forefront in such a competitive industry. To this, we can add that the big city of Myrtle Beach is visited by thousands of tourists annually, and due to this, the growth of hospitality, restaurants, and establishments for the sale and consumption of alcohol. Janice Brady states, hosting over 20 million visitors annually, the Grand Strand is home to an array of attractions, and the area receives visitors during all seasons. The Myrtle Beach area includes beaches, attractions, golf courses, amusement parks, and aquarium, retail developments, shopping complexes, and over 2,000 restaurants. The area also has dinner theaters, nightclubs, and many tourist shops. International Culinary Institute has the D2L platform where classes are offered online and in person. Some students that work and study at the same times have sometimes the difficult to attend a presential class. However, these, these students can access D2L and receive the lectures offered weekly in their free time or during the week or during the time available. In addition, the platform D2L gives the student the opportunity to watch the videos and read the lectures repeatedly if they need to. D2L opens the boundary of distance by allowing students who live in a distant cities and countries to take the course. An online mixology and bartending class can be offered without the need of obtain an alcoholic beverage license, since the student can only observe the course online. The institute is responsible for acquiring an alcohol license if observing in-person classes. The International Culinary Institute may also limit the scores to only students over 21 years old of age due to the alcoholic beverage driving laws in the United States. Because HUTC owns the D2L platform, these courses can be implemented at any time or being offering this course online while the institute obtains the relevant licenses. Licenses are requested through the Department of Revenue of South Carolina, and there are several licenses depending on the activity of the business or institution. There is a license that is a non-profit private club liquor by the drink license PLC, and it is requested for only $200 and is renewed every 2 years for $1,700. These license requirements are to be a nonprofit organization, to have a defining method of electing the individual members of the organization, to maintain the payment of the membership, to be managed by a board of directors, and to have no members or shareholders of the organization benefiting from the organization's net earnings. I made an interview to Chef Lindsay Greenroad. She is the administrative specialist of the International Culinary Institute, and she said, to create a program using actual liquor, we will need to have an approved license in order to serve students, and there are the age of 21 even for tasting. And I finished the quote. Sometimes these licenses last month to be obtained after being applied. And Chef Lindsay said also, and I quote, there is a way that we could get the license or get approved to serve alcohol to students. It is very complicated, but we are working it out. And we hopefully within the next few years will be able to but I don't know all the details. And to conclude this presentation, um, I want to summarize that the International Culinary Institute must have a mixology and bartending class or workshop online to prepare those students that really want a full preparation to face the managing of a restaurant in the food industry. HGTC has the technological tool and the physical structure to foster complete restaurant management preparation by including an online mixology and bartending class or workshop. Students are receptive and waiting for this course to begin to be offered. They have understood that to manage the restaurant is not only enough to understand the management of the kitchen and the front of the house. One of the sources of greatest profit in the restaurant is the good management of the bar. A restaurant manager prepared in all areas can present himself in such a competitive industry. We also know that while the alcohol beverage license is issued, the program can be offered online. Thank you so much.